Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini September 24, 2024. The moon moves into your joy sector for a stay of over 2 days, harmonizing with your sign. You're looking for ways to enjoy yourself. However, today's energies are complicated in spots, possibly stirring some emotional extremes. If you're feeling off, you might overreact to minor problems, which can be a symptom of more significant issues. Be willing to face these issues with self-honesty for best results. It can be challenging to remain impartial or tone things down even so. The desire for new experiences and to move forward in your life can be hampered by a feeling that you can't quite let go of the past. Take things slowly. Today's energies are not free and breezy, but they're manageable and can help reveal problem areas that you can later address and fix. Feel the adrenaline course through your veins, mind, and spirit beginning today. As the mighty sun, our great luminary, turns abruptly like a whirlwind, he will enter a fellow sign. This means that you'll feel reasonably supported by the universe as you are encouraged to pursue new horizons and explore fresh territory. If single, consider joining a class or spirit. UAL community you could meet someone unique and fascinating. If committed, use the month ahead to discuss plans for long-distance travel or adventure you'd like to embark upon arm in arm. What path will you choose? It is time to consider the different professional trajectories that are available to you when the Sun enters Libra and Venus enters Scorpio. You might need clarification on your next steps at the start of Libra season. New educational opportunities, experiences, and work trips could be on the table. While it might be tempting, Venus in Scorpio will help you move slowly. You can take all the time you need since the following commitment in your professional journey could completely transform your career path. You can't hold a grudge for too long, it's too involved in seeking out the higher truth of the matter. Likewise, you won't be caught on some trendy diet for too long. You're too interested in working towards a balanced lifestyle that involves healthy practices that nobody's last name belongs on. You know the routine: lots of water, seasonal local produce, low on carbohydrates, low on protein, lots of rest. Moderation in all things, including moderation. You can expect to have highs and lows during the day. You are coming into a period when you will be questioning yourself and you'll have to make some big decisions, notably in your private life. Some problems related to group projects that you have been involved in recently should be coming up as well. A lawsuit may complicate the situation, so be vigilant and prudent, especially if you sign a contract. In addition, a slight contretemps and unexpected situation could arise and add to the trouble that recent events have created. Knowing that she will return to your career sector tomorrow to initiate the first planetary activity on the career front this year, and that there are planets in your income and work sectors ready to support this from the outset, Venus is more determined than ever to make her last full day in an adventurous part of your chart count. The moon's arrival in a playful and creative part of your chart, where Jupiter is slowing ahead of a retrograde turn, encourages you to embrace the weekend spirit. Fortunately, the Sun will also return tomorrow to maintain the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life. Just as Venus, the planet of love, has reached her last full day in an adventurous part of your chart and of her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, the moon returns for its only visit to your romantic sector while she is here. With Venus still separating from a friendly aspect to Jupiter in your romantic sector, this once again not only brings the spirit of romance and adventure together but the element of luck and the laws of attraction. Our eyes in the sky. The cosmos is buzzing with energy today, and you may feel a strong pull toward deepening your relationships and partnerships. However, as enticing as that energy is, today might not be the best day for making financial decisions or embarking on shopping sprees. The planetary shifts are stirring up a heightened sense of impulsiveness, especially when it comes to splurging on big-ticket items or making investments. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement and overlook the long-term implications. Have you ever bought something on a whim, only to later realize it wasn't worth the price? We've all been there. It's a common experience, and today, the universe is encouraging you to pause and reflect before acting on those urges. Think about it. Have you ever spent hours on a problem that, in hindsight, didn't really need solving? Today's cosmic energy is guiding you to be more selective. Focus on the issues or goals that truly require your attention, and let the rest go. By doing so, you'll conserve your energy for the challenges that genuinely align with your path and purpose. What's one area of your life right now that could use a little more focus? Or maybe there's something you need to let go of. Feel free to share your experiences in the comments. We're all navigating these energies together, and sometimes, just voicing what's on your mind can bring clarity. Now, let's dive deeper into the powerful cosmic shifts taking place. The Sun is entering Libra, while Venus moves into passionate Scorpio. This combination signals the start of a transformative period, particularly in the realms of relationships, balance, and our deepest desires. Libra season officially begins with the fall equinox, a time of equilibrium, harmony, and fresh starts. You might find yourself naturally seeking more balanced, reciprocal connections during this time. Think about your relationships. Where are you craving more harmony? Where could you benefit from restoring balance? Libra's influence encourages us to create peace and fairness in our lives, both in how we relate to others and how we treat ourselves. Have you ever noticed how, when things are balanced in your personal life, everything seems to flow more smoothly? Libra season is the perfect time to reflect on these dynamics and make any necessary adjustments. What does balance look like for you, not only in relationships but in all areas of your life? At the same time, Venus in Scorpio brings a more intense, passionate energy to our relationships. Scorpio doesn't do anything halfway, and when Venus is in this sign, you may find yourself desiring deeper, more transformative connections. Superficiality won't cut it. Scorpio craves intimacy, emotional honesty, and authenticity. If you've been yearning for a more profound bond with someone, this is the time to explore that. But remember, with Scorpio's influence comes the temptation to control or get tangled in emotional power dynamics. The key here is to lean into vulnerability and seek true intimacy rather than trying to control outcomes. Have you ever noticed that when you open up and allow yourself to be vulnerable, your relationships deepen in ways you didn't expect? Let's talk about Theta Euro. How does emotional intimacy show up for you, and what does it mean to you? On the financial front, you might find that your advice is in high demand today. People may come to you seeking guidance on money matters or projects, and while it's wonderful to share your wisdom, remember to maintain your boundaries. It's great to help others, but have you ever found yourself giving so much of your energy that you're left too exhausted to pursue your own goals? Today, the universe is asking you to strike a balance between giving and receiving. Also, remember that sometimes, listening is just as important as giving advice. Have you noticed that when you truly listen to others, you learn as much as they do? Today is a great opportunity to practice that balance. Giving when it's appropriate, but also receiving the wisdom and perspectives others have to offer. How do you balance helping others with taking care of yourself? It's a fine line, and it's something we all navigate, so feel free to share your strategies for finding that balance.